the Cincinnati Bengals and the Denver Broncos on Sunday Night Primetime.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. It's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Here we go. Stop. 180. Stop.
Burrow going to open by putting it up. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
11 MT. 11 MT. Stop.
First run of the game here with Zach Charbonnet. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle.
It's a gain of 3.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
And he's going to have a Bengals first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker, and they convert on 3rd and inches.
First down, Cincinnati.
Gun. Stop. Can. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. To the left side, caught by Chase. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
First down, Bengals.
1-1, ready? Here we go. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here we go.
Higgins sent in motion. Taking off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. Burrow. Flush to his left, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. That's the linebacker, Nick Bonito. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down. And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds.
At their own 15-yard line.
Play action now. It's Nix. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Open man, that's Trey Tucker. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
A gain of 17 yards.
They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Nix now on 1st and 10. A A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Second and 7.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Brings up third and 5.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. On fourth down, here's Nix. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on fourth down.
Love the idea of going for it on fourth down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on fourth down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Motion.
A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. This time they're ready for him. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
At the 36-yard line.
They'll go play action with Nix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Bombers.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. A throw right side, taken in by Tucker. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
17 yards.
Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14.
At the 23-yard line.
Now Nix going to look to throw. This is caught up to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Denver. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Broncos 7, Bengals nothing. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And he's got it at the 1. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go.
Starting this drive on the ground. Here comes Charbonnet. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. This one complete to Higgins. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
11. Gun. Right 80.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. It's Bengals football here to begin the 2nd quarter. They've got 3rd down and less than a yard.
On 2. 12. Here we go.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down. At least at first glance. They'll spot the football just beyond the marker. And they convert on 3rd and inches.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
It's just set.
Burrow. He'll find Chase. That's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half and good enough for a 1st down.
Here we go.
Burrow now. They'll set up the screen to Charbonnet. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get out?
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Nick Bonito. He gets in to record his 2nd sack of this 1st half. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now, Burrow. Moving left. He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they're going to give it to Charbonnet. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
11
Brings up 2nd and 4.
11 mighty. 11. Shot.
Throwing is Burrow. He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Gun. Shot. 180. 12. Shot.
To throw is Burrow. That one taken in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This fielded at about the 9. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
A first down throw for Nix. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. 1 first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Ready. Bombers. Olay.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Joe. Ready. Olay.
Here's Nix to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. Shamar Stewart. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's third and long.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. We'll talk things over before third down.
Captain.
Throwing. Nix. And that is incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
Bombers.
Nix gonna throw for it. That is hard. And they are not gonna catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Denver.
I'll tell you what, Mike, there's being aggressive on fourth down, and then there's being really aggressive on fourth down. They weren't just trying to get an inch past the sticks. They were going for broke. But, hey, when you have trust in your quarterback and your downfield weapons, I don't blame them.
The kick is good. Makes the score Broncos 14, Bengals 7. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Here we go on the return from the 1. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. On 1st and 10, Burrow. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Llzaire was the intended receiver, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Here we go. Can.
2nd down, Burrow. This one caught by Chase. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
That's good for the Bengals. 1st down.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I return to Denver after this. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's into the hands of Llzaire. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 23
They'll pick up 23 on that one. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Open left side is Gesicki. Who's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here's Burrow. That's complete. It's Llzaire. And he's going to get there. He got the 1st down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling. He's got it at the 7. And he will score. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. He fields it at the 8. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Kill! Check.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming. and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10.
Captain. Oh, my son. I got it. Ready. My name is...
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He connects with Mims. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
He'll try to run here with Harvey. And he'll have the first down. We'll get him up around the 37.
A gain of 4 yards. That's good for a Broncos first down.
Nix now on 1st and 10. He'll hit Tucker on the slant. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So a pair of first downs moves them out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Ready. My name is... Bombers.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That one caught by Tucker. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
At the 45-yard
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Gain of 8. That's another Broncos first down.
Captain.
1st and 10.
They'll throw. It's Nix. That's over the middle to the tight end Ingram. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. So the Broncos will turn things over to the field goal unit. Lutz's kick is good. And the Broncos move out in front. The new score, 17-14. Points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So whatever it is, they got you thinking that you Superman. I got the kryptonite. The mic, that's character. Good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? Let's add up all the factors. You back, you twisted, the girls are...
Kill! Oh, my son!
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Again, it's Harvey. Now let's give him about 4 on that one. Dino Stone with the tackle.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll give it to Dobbins. And he will have a Broncos first down. Able to convert. It's 3rd and short, and they pick up 4.
It's a really nice job there on the right side of the offensive line. They were the ones who got the key blocks. That's exactly where the point of attack of that run play was designed to go, and the back is able to find enough room and easily pick up that first down.
A run with Dobbins. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain there of 11. Good for a Denver first down.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
At the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. On the give, it's Harvey. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. 17 yards on that play. First down, Broncos.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
On first down, they'll stick with Harvey. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Forced to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
Motion. Ready.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
7 yards.
Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Harvey, and he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Go. Joe. Captain.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. This play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Here we go, here we go. Can. Scott.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up the 2nd.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 11. Ready?
Throwing again from his own end zone. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. It was uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Big 13. Big 11 MT tight. 11 MT tight.
From his end zone, he'll throw it on 3rd and long. A pickup of 12 yards. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. 11.
To throw is Burrow. And that ball intercepted by Pat Surtain. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the 2nd half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Give now to Harvey, running right. Drawing some oohs and ahs from the crowd, juking his way forward for a gain of a couple.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ready.
A run once more, that's Harvey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
He was taken down.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
3rd down and 9.
Almost set. Ready.
Throwing is Nix. And on 3rd down, that ball's incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
A 37-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Broncos add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So following the field goal, Lutz is back out to kick it away. He'll take it in at the goal line. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Set. Right 80. Right side.
On first down, they'll start with Charbonnet. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. That's hard. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big connection with Burrow and Higgins. 54 yards. First carry for the Auburn alum. Takes Bigsby. Wow, it wasn't for lack of effort. He tried every which way to elude the defense, but he was outnumbered. They finally got him down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of yardage.
On 1, right?
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Gun. Cut.
Burrow now. Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and
Here we go.
the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Now second down throw for Burrow. They'll set up the screen to Charbonnet. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
You have to wonder if we look back at the end of this game, Mike, and say, was this a prime opportunity for this offense that they blew after that third down sack? Opportunity to take the lead here late in the game, and instead, I think there's a real decision about whether or not they should just take the 3 and chip away at this lead. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
A return now from the 4. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
We'll go play action with Hicks. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. That is Trey Hendrickson, the veteran, in there to record the sack.
26-yard line.
Hey, hold on a sec. Ready.
On second down, it's Nix. That's popped by Harvey. They'd be brought down very close to the first down. They got 14 of the 15 that they needed. It's going to set up a manager 3rd and short.
To the right, yeah. Bombers, bombers, bombers.
To throw is Nix. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup, 21. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Oh, my set.
Play action now. It's Nix. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
That's left side to Tucker. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, Broncos. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Broncos 27, Bengals 17. Will Lutz.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This taken just shy of the goal line. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Their own 18-yard line.
On 1st down, Burrow. That's into the hands of Llzaire. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for the Bengals.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This one, deep downfield for Chase. And he will score again. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. His big game continues. His 3rd touchdown of this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. On is McPherson for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
first down throw for Nix. Aside that open man is nuts. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Captain.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. It's second down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
On second down, Harvey. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and
6. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here comes third and 6. They'll drop to throw. Pass complete. Taken in by Franklin. Give them 14 on that one. Good for a Denver first down.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
Here's Dobbins. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
First and 10.
Captain.
From the gun, that is a run with Harvey. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9 at the 21-yard line.
It is second and 9. Now it's Robbins, and he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane close quickly. Here comes third down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 5.
looking out of the gun. It's Nix. That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. And the Broncos are going to be set up with first and goal. He is down at the 6.
And after that first down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2 minutes in a one-possession game.
On first and goal, Harvey. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. And they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the 4th. From the 2 now, here's second and goal. Again, it's Harvey. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
It's third and goal.
So now the Bengals use their third and final timeout. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock. From back at the 5, here now third and goal.
Ready.
They're trying to pick it up with Harvey. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Makes the score. Broncos 34. Bengals 24.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. On 2. This is first and 10. Burrow working in the pistol. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. It's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Here comes second down. They'll go down to a knee. So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. They bounced back from the loss last week. Really put in a determined effort and will come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Broncos are winners. As we say, so long from Denver.